Right. Welcome back to the prehistoric planet pack, the lab version, lab PPP. Last time we left off, we managed to tap into both of these volcanoes, metal volcanoes. So right now, the water level here is low enough that this thing can pump. Also, this thing is heating up the brine around it. Okay. It's not doing such a good job. Okay, no, it is doing a good job. I just realized there's a lot of water here, so it has been just heating this brine up by a lot. So eventually, I might have to use steel for this. This thing will overheat because all this water will start boiling into steam. Okay, so that is something I have to watch out for. So what I'll be doing this episode is I think we'll need to finish all of this construction right now. I'll let my guys finish all of this. I have some construction projects planned. Also another thing, right now I'm pumping chlorine from this chlorine geyser over to all these megafrons, right? But I want some way to control the amount of chlorine that is pumped out. So I kind of want to put valves around, because I don't want more chlorine to be pumped out than what is necessary. Yeah, so I think it would be better for me to have valves. This is a bit tricky to have valves here. You know what, we'll skip the valves for now, we'll see how it goes. I'll just send most of the chlorine out to these three areas over here. And then I'll manually control the atmos sensor. Okay, this thing needs an atmos sensor. I'm not going to let it just pump all the chlorine out. There's like clearly a megafron here. So we'll just put an atmos sensor. I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect this thing over here, so that's good. Now what does this thing provide? Dew drips crush into bracken. Okay, to be honest, bracken is kind of underwhelming right now. It doesn't have a lot of use cases. Okay, I think we will just hold off the liquid valve right now. I don't need the gas valve. Okay, next will be I want to place the jukebox down, because that is something I keep forgetting to do. So see, jukebox. Alright, because otherwise my this thing will be a great hall. Okay, I can't need this to be priority 6. Otherwise, yeah, as mentioned, it's not a great hall. Okay, now that this is done, I need to place down my apothecary and a skill scrubber. I want those two things to be placed in a weird location. Let me see. Is there a location that I'm not really using? I'm using this space over here. There's this huge space over here. I'm trying to use that for like a proper build, but I can't just think of anything. Okay, this is actually meant for a liquid reservoir, but my guys have just been manually transporting a bunch of water over here. So I'm thinking of just sort of moving the door closer in. In the past, I used to just pump water over to a supercomputer, but I realized that it's extremely energy intensive. And my guys, every time they come down here to grab water, they grab 200 kg at a time, which isn't a lot, but let me see, I'm saving quite a bit of power by doing that. I'm not sure about this. Okay, let's just leave this space. I think, you know what, we have enough power already, I think. Let's just put a liquid reservoir here and start getting water pumped into that. Alright, so we will extend this downwards. We'll get some to be pumped inside here. That brings us to the next question. Okay, there's 3 Mimica buds here. I want to reclaim this area over here. We will tile this up properly. Is there a Mimica bud there? I don't think there is a Mimica bud there. I don't think I will need the ladders here anymore. Since I have a ladder here, this is kind of redundant. So you know what, I will just deconstruct all of this. because I want to build stuff over it, specifically the apothecary. I want to build a apothecary here and also a skill scrubber. I can fit it right onto this ledge over here, and then I want to build over this thing. So this is gonna be a new level. Okay, so I'll do something like that, right? Okay, so probably want to get rid of all of these tiles as well. We'll leave a bunch of natural tiles here in case I want to build anything. Okay, so I'll let my guys slowly work on this. Besides the apothecary, I also want to put a skill scrubber down. Wait, hold on. I think a skill scrubber is not really necessary here, so I think just the apothecary will do. Next will be a red board research area. Red board research. Right, I need to think of a space for red board research. Ideally, it should be close to the uranium, but honestly, I can just take let my dupes carry the uranium over. I want it to be in a closed off area. Now, this area over here would be ideal, but unfortunately, obviously, it's already heavily used. I need to find a space that is okay. This wouldn't be a bad area. I need to find an area that is sort of one directional, so it's not like I cannot make it a highway. Why is the screen so dark? I'm already at maximum brightness on my laptop. It's freaking dark right now. Okay, I also need it to be near where all the conductive wires are. I actually don't mind using this little space over here. No, actually I do mind, because this can be used as a highway. This area over here is pretty isolated. This little area over here. Do I want to like come in from here? I can't tell. Oh, I can't tell the location of the bleach stone because it's so freaking dark. Let me see if I can make something here. I require quite a bit of space for this, to be honest. I can just towel this up, I guess, but I don't think I will build anything here, just so that I can make this a bit neater, I guess. Wow, there's a lot of bleach stone here. Oh, I got all this bleach stone is going to prevent me from building this properly. There's like a little ledge. Oh, there's like a little ledge here, but I can't fit anything onto here, unfortunately, because of all this bleach stone. Oh man, okay, what about this area here? There's probably gonna be a bunch of bleach stone inside also. Not that much. This area is relatively okay. It's not like I'm going to, oh wow, there's a teleporter there. Because there's a teleporter here, I might just make a highway into this area, so I can't really have a red board research area here either. I can probably come in here and try to combine this saltwater pools. Oof, okay, yeah, just come in here. Okay, I need to make an area here and then go down here, and then I think I'll put my red board research station here. The reason I choose this area is because it's relatively close to a conductive wires. I need it to be close to a conductive wires. This is clearly a highway, so it wouldn't work. There's too much garbage in here, and this area here is fully occupied. can't really expand into this area also. Yeah, so the only choice is probably this area here. There's a bunch of liquid reservoir here also. Alright, sure, we'll go with this area for now. We'll just try to dig into this area. I don't like to have a lot of sand around like this. I just want to dig into them for some reason. Alright, I will try to dig a tunnel into here and I'll try to combine the water sources together. The main point of this is to let this water be drained out so that I can make a highway across here. And then this area will be where the red bot research is. Okay, once we get to here, right, I want to put a ladder down. Oh, we have a ladder down here. Okay, a ladder going down here. Now, I don't want to... Okay, you know what? I don't want to pass through a bunch of water. Okay, this will be perfect. And then, I'll do dig one tower up to the side. Once we get to here, I can start digging over to the side. Like this. And then the water sources will more or less be combined. I can also just dig a little bit downwards. Okay, that's more construction for my guys to do. So my guys will be extremely busy with all of this. Okay, what are you doing right now? Construction supply 6. What do you mean? Oh. Okay, there's a bunch of iron ore here. I don't want him going all the way up to grab iron. Dig all of this out, please. Wow, it's so dark. I can barely see anything. There's a lot of iron here. Let's go and grab that. What's the local material? It's probably granite. Alright, come up here. I need this to be priority 7. This to be priority 6. Bro, come in here. Alright, he's building this, that's good. Okay, this thing has not been pumping for a while. I think it's just a visual glitch. Where is he going right now? He's constantly trying to run away. No, you don't run away. But because of his suit. Oh, what the heck? No. You. I'll lock him in here. He still doesn't want to do it. I think it's because the suit is low. Okay, now he's starting on this area. He's still not digging though. I think I know why. Okay, because his building priority is high. I think his digging priority to be high also. Oh, there's now the huge gap here. That's fairly awkward. Bad thing about this is that I need to make everything priority 6. Okay, it's going to run up here, that's fine. Now my blood has decayed. I'm just going to get this out of the way. I will get the nickel because the rest of them are pretty garbage. Okay, now that there's iron ore over here, I should be able to do everything extremely quickly. Hungry and low morale. Okay. His morale is kind of low. Alright, fine, I'll allow you through. He's de-stressing. Let me see, why is his morale so low? It should be. There's a nature reserve. Oh, the Great Hall. I think he didn't get a Great Hall bonus on the last episode. On the last cycle also, because the jukebox wasn't there. Alright, anyway, research complete. Yeah, I'm not doing any research right now. I really need this to be done because I'll be placing my research stations in here. Okay, I want to dig this out as well. Wow, there's completely a lack of oxygen. I'll try to do this so that some more oxygen can get in. Now, I don't want to dig out the granite. All the other things I can dig it out. Okay, I'll let them do their downtime. I'm wasting a lot of salt water by not tapping into this area here. Oh no, wait, hold on. It is gathering salt water. It's just that because of this water tower, it isn't able to move. Oh. Okay, this thing is rising pressure. I want to see if it erupts. If it erupts, then I'm not going to bother too much about this area. But if it doesn't erupt because of overpressure, then I'm gonna cold damage. Oh. It's probably this tiny block of water here. Okay, that's fine. I already set disable auto repair. These guys are just 8. Okay. They will be able to sort of last for a little while. Okay, I need to build the research station ASAP. I really wish that they do this immediately. This, instead of priority 6, can be priority 7. I need my mammal suit guy to come in and just go crazy on this area. Okay, there's 2 buried stuff over here. I kinda want to see what they are. They'll require me to build a tower over here and dig this out. Why is the cancelling not working? It's probably a waterweed seed. Yeah, those are extremely common. Fertilization. Oh my god, this thing is a peat guzzler, dude. Let me see. There's peat over here. 300 kg worth of peat. Okay, let's just relocate this. Okay, instead of it being here, relocate it over to here so that both auto sweepers can actually reach it. Wait, what? Wow, the oxygen here is completely horrible. That's crazy. Okay, oxygen production is still okay. No, do not. Is that a bleachstone? Yeah, do not dig out the bleachstone, please. Right, there's a slight issue with placing my research station here, is that the CO2 pressure here is crazy. Okay, let me check on my slicksters. Did they die? Oh, she's still here. This guy is still here as well. This guy is still here. Alright, cool. I hope that they don't actually jump into the water. That will be very awkward. Okay. Okay, delivering this to that. That's fine. Okay, this will cause all the CO2 to sort of fall down so that the oxygen can come rushing in. Should I dig out 2 tile to the side? I kind of want to dig a 2 tile to the side. We can dig 2 tile out to the side here. Why am I queuing this thing to be dug up? Cancel uproot. The oxygen is rushing, that's good. Okay, he's doing this. Why are you running? Constantly running back. I don't understand why she doesn't do this. I need to micro this guy, and this guy is constantly trying to just run away. I don't understand why. Oh, he can't dig through the granite. Oh, I see. Oh, that's a problem. That's a slight problem. Okay, it's not a slight problem, it's a huge problem. Okay, he's doing the best that he can. He still have a way to get out, so I don't need to be too worried about that. He can build the ladders from underneath. Unfortunately, he still cannot dig through the granite, obviously. But I can at least build those stuff. Okay, why is she running away? Okay, let me see. Where is that guy again? Oh, he's building the ladders, okay. Okay, why is this made of shale? It's so dumb. Okay, cancel this. Make this out of sedimentary rock, please. He can't dig through this. Oh no, he's just supplying material. He has to go around this, that's super annoying. Okay, I'll allow him through. Previously he was trying to escape the place because he has nothing to do. But now there is something to do, I think it should be fine. Why are they not working on this? I need them to push this down even further so that oxygen can populate this area over here. And also I like to just combine water sources together so that it looks a bit neater. Alright, how about, I don't want them to be constantly submerged in water. How about letting them, I can place ladders over here. I will let them scoot across here like this, so that they don't have to work while being constantly submerged in water. I will not build the ladder here just so that they will not be able to run down here and do it from the bottom. And I will just dig all this sand. I guess I can dig out a bridgestone also, because the bridgestone will just fall into the salt water and it's not off gas. Getting a high stress. Wow, his stress is completely just bonkers. What is happening? Why is his stress so insanely low? I mean, sorry, morale insanely low. Don't really need to dig out this granite over here. It's kind of random, but I just want to probably dig this up without any issues. But I want to dig out the bleach stone. Screw it, yeah. Just dig out the bleach stone. Okay, I'll just let her finish doing all of this. It's kind of not really that important, but okay, I would like all this sedimentary rock to just be gone. I just don't like sedimentary rock to be around. Okay, the water level is saltwater level is low enough that oxygen is like coming in. Okay, that's good. I also like to dig this up, but there's a bunch of stuff in the way. I'll need them to grab the bleach stone over here and just dump it in this water. The problem with this is that I need to carefully select it. There's a lot of this buried stuff that I really want to get my hands on. You know what, let's just dig through this bleach stone. Just dig out the bleach stone, but then I will have to just constantly relocate them. Okay, relocate. Alright, cool. Okay, actually, you know what? I can just dig this out. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Wow, why are they coming through here? Oh, wow, they are not able to breathe here. This thing is actually harvest ready. Okay, I need, you know what? I need a ladder over here just so that they can come up here to breathe. Awesome. No. This guy is looking for food now. I need to kill the lumps and dump them inside here. Unfortunately, these guys are not laying any eggs. Expelling waste. You know what? I already have the reed fibers, their feathers. I don't really necessarily need. I don't want to harvest this thing yet. I want to harvest it only when I get barbecue. I will disable barbecue from being eaten. That's because I want to use that to make frost burgers. Hopefully this guy doesn't just kill himself. Okay, do I want, now the question is, now that we've combined the water here, do I want to combine it over here. That's kind of overkill. I guess I can do it. The problem is that is the oxygen coming in. How do I want to do this? I can basically build a bunch of ladders down here, going all the way down. Sure. Okay, she had to constantly run over here to breathe, that's fine. This guy earned a skill point. I'll give him suit sustainability. This guy, okay, I will work him towards the exosuit training as well. Right, they have to constantly hop their way across here. I think that's the reason why they're taking so long to build all of this stuff. Okay, I think this area can take a back seat. The whole point of me doing this is so that I can clear out an area here in order to carry out my exosuit research. My radiation research. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of bleach stones are blocking the way here. Okay, I can dig through the bleach stone. I just need to come in here and clear all this area. The bleach stone will fall onto the ground. Bitter starvation. Oh man. Next, I need to dig this out. Okay, I think I can try to dig all of this out as well. Okay, let me see if I can try to dig this out. Okay, so what I can do is I can first dig this out over here. And then it will not off gas because it will get dumped into this area. And then I can dig out the remainder of this bleach stone. Okay, should I keep these bleach stones here? I kind of want to just all dump them out of the water so I have a large area to work with here. All of this needs to be cleared up somehow. I can use ladders for that. I would like all of this bleach stone over here to be gone. I think she can do it just by coming over here for now. I think we can make this priority 4. Oh man, more food has decayed. Fine, I'll just dig through all this granite. I'll need to dig out this sedimentary rock as well, because I want to just drop all of this bleach stone into the salt water. Okay, there's this ledge over here. I need to get rid of that because it's going to stop this bleach stone over here from moving getting down. The guy is sleeping in case she's exhausted. Alright, I think we are good to go. We can start digging all of this out. We'll need ladders for this. I think the first thing is just to get this out. Get all of this out of the way first. What are you doing? Oh my god. Why are you using that? Right, anyway, oh my god. Okay, hold on. I need there to be a pneumatic door over here. I will use nickel ore. And then I will disable this thing. Disable building. Disable building. I don't want them to use this building over here. Why are you still doing that? This is priority 4. I need her to move over to here so that she digs this out. And then she move her here so that she digs this out. Oh my god! You are an idiot! Why don't you just scoot over here? Oh my god. My god. Now she will need a ladder in here. Did she just... Oh. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, she has no building material down here. Okay, no, stop. Huh? Build this damn thing. Why is she still running to there? That's crazy. Okay, now that this is gone, I can dig out all of this bleach stone without any worry. I'll still need a ladder over here. Okay, now they are almost finishing this area. They're getting pop eardrums here and a lot of debuffs. Wait, I'm getting scalded. Or is it suffocation? It's our sedimentary rock. Let's just dig all of this out. Just build this thing, please. Alright, cool. Above 3000. Why is it not powered? Okay, I just need to connect this up. Alright, let me take a look at the pipes again. Pipes seems fine. But I need to manually control it. And this thing over here, I think I'll need it to be the food storage area is especially important. I need it to be a airlock. Okay, now that that's done, let me check this area over here. This area is still not done. Let's not allow anybody in there right now. She can't dig through the granite, so even if I ask her to go inside there, she'll just be wasting her time. Alright, I need to dig out all of this bleach stone. In order to do that, I probably need to put ladders going across here. This should allow me to dig out all of this bleach stone. And some more random stuff to the side. Okay. Let's do this. We check the... Whoa. Okay. Apparently this is not connected. Oh wow, there's almost a catastrophe, because the oxygen would have joined with the chlorine and get pumped up together. That would have been really bad. Okay. Come on. Oh, they might not have building material for this. In that case, use shale. Just use shale ladders, because there's a bunch of shale here. Oh no, what is it? Alright, probably don't build this so that there's some airflow. Oh, there's 2 Mimikars over there, but I don't think they'll be producing. Hold on, where's the Slickster? Did it die? Oh no, the Slickster died, I think. What happened to the Slickster here? Alright, I need to move this guy. Unreachable, body temperature low. I need to move this guy over, relocate over to here. I can actually go further in. I might want to keep that tower over there. The rest of this can be dug up. Unreachable, okay. Okay, this will allow me to reach it. Okay, so this is finally done. Now I can put my Red-Bot research into this area over here. Well, first I need to enclose this area. I will just use this for now. Oh. Okay, hold on, no. What the hell am I doing? Okay, then this will be the Red-Bot research area. So let me see. Probably want to use this. Okay, use shale tiles at the end there. Sorry, not shale tiles. What's this? Sedimentary rock tiles at the end. Something like this. I guess we can leave a gap here just so that there's good airflow. And now our radiation research will be over here. Okay, there should be a lot of CO2 for these Slicksters to eat. Narcoleptic nap, okay, wake up. Alright, open this. Sorry, don't open the door, because I'll need those Mimikars to be locked in there. Alright, now that this is done, I need the wires to come over here. Now, how exactly should this look like? Research. Material study terminal. Now this is a mod. You can basically flip it around like this. I think it should be here. Yeah, let's plop it over here, and then red. What's happening? Red box generator. Let me think about this. Seems fine. I can put it lower if necessary. Yeah, sure. I think we'll put it lower here. And then we'll have a red bolt lamp over here and a red bolt lamp over here. I might just want to build a ladder segment over here. Heck, should we just extend this ladder up here? The reason for me needing that is because I can't really build all this stuff. I need a tower over here. I can't reach all this stuff up here. Yeah, this wouldn't work. And our auto sweeper over here. Yeah, this auto sweeper is fine. And then I'll just dump a bunch of those uranium. I'm not sure if they will radiate radiation out, but I guess I'll just put it over here for now. Okay, I think this is fine, and then I need to extend this out. I might just rework the wires a little bit. So that it looks a bit neater. Yeah. Alright, so this is going to come in from here to here. And then I can have wires like that. The problem is I can't reach this tower over here. I can if I just dig out one of the sides. Sure, I'll go with that. And then that way I can deconstruct the rest of this stuff so that it looks just a bit neater. Okay, I'll let them slowly work on that. In the meantime, okay, I need a manual airlock over here right now. Completely forgot about this thing. Okay, now there are chlorine coming in. Why is there a bunch of chlorine here? Some chlorine coming in here is still not enough apparently. I might make this an airlock also because I don't want the chlorine to be mixing. This is really a very manual process here. Yeah, I kind of want to lock the chlorine in here, so we need some kind of sensor in here to not pump chlorine in if the chlorine layer reaches here. This area is the most tricky because it's a very open area. The chlorine is just migrating over. Or rather the excess chlorine. I want to keep the chlorine trapped in this area. I need to put a pneumatic door or something here. Okay, let's use I kind of want it to be a flat area. I can put a bunch of atmosuit docks here later on, so I don't really want to put my airlock in this area over here. I can put it over here, I guess. And then this door, I think I should make it airlock also, just to trap the air in here. Even though my dupes will take longer to go ahead and open it. This guy is good at cooking. Suit wearing. Now I think I'll take this thing. I don't really need a cook right now, I need diggers. I already have 2 cooks. It's kind of unnecessary. But I think I'll need to dig this out, otherwise they will not be able to build it. Okay, I need to put a manual airlock in here. Okay, I think that's enough for now. There's enough chlorine in here for now. I want the rest of it to go over to here. Is that enough for now? I think that's enough. Let's cut this off here. I'll allow it to pump again. I don't think there's any need to cut this off here. I'll cut this off here, cut this off here, and then cut this off here. Okay, that's the more or less the chlorine issue settled. Now there's this area over here. I need the uranium ore. Maximum will be 3000, I guess. I need a delivery of uranium ore. I doubt they will be able to build this. Okay, I will need a ladder over here. Fine, I think I'll extend this ladder out. The problem with this is that I don't know whether I want to expand this farm area. If I do want to expand the farm area, then the ladders will be in the way. I guess we can just build a ladder over here instead. Okay, every time they come by here, they will get soggy feet. Do I want this to be on right now? Sure. Yeah, and I don't want this to be allowed manual use. Hopefully she doesn't get irradiated. This is able to reach that, so that isn't a problem. It isn't delivering it because it's not powered yet. Oh wait, what the heck? That's fine. I'll just let all this excess liquid drain out. Oh no, it's going to create a lock here. You'll make this area... Oh, there's a mimlet right at the bottom. I don't want to waste the mimlet. Okay, let's set this to forever. Grab all the mimlets around and just toss it in. This thing is growth holder pollination. Right, this thing... Okay, I need it to be disallow manual use. Okay, this thing is done now. Hopefully my guys don't get irradiated when they deliver the stuff to this. Okay, I think that's more or less the radiation red belt research area done. Next will be rust deoxidizer. I kind of want to make more iron ore. But now that I think about it, right, the limiting resources is not iron ore. I'll have tons of iron ore on the map. The limiting resource is lime. So there's no need for the rust deoxidizers. Let's just cancel that. Next thing I need is fertilizer synthesizer. Now I don't know whether I want to add a kiln into this area. Sorry, not a kiln. What do you call it? Farm station. I think it's kind of overkill, right? I don't know whether it's overkill. I think I will expand this area actually, and I'll put a farm station down there. I'll make this a mesh tile, and then I will relocate the door over to here so I can fit a farm station in here. Sure, and now I'll just tile this up. Okay, I need to continue research, so I think gasoline should be the first on the list. Second will be battery power. Okay. Okay, I was clicking on the wrong key. I thought there's something wrong with the mod. Nope, it's just my key. Okay, I need to queue up a bunch of breadboard research. I already finished all the primary and secondary research points. Now that this is more or less done, I can deconstruct it. I do not want to open up the door. Okay, one thing I've mentioned that I keep wanting to do over here is just to place deodorizer down. I think most of the polluted oxygen, is it coming from the bottom? There's a lot of polluted oxygen randomly floating around my base right now, which I'm not a fan of. Also, all of this should be auto-harvested. No wonder my guy is just constantly dying. Okay, it seems like it's growing, the vines are growing here. That's good. I kind of want to set auto-harvest on this, cause the lumps will not come over here easily. So I need to harvest these two plants over here. The rest can be harvested by the lumps themselves. Okay. Let me see. This thing is taking its time. Alright, now can this thing be submerged in water? I'm not sure. If it can be submerged in water, right, I want to put it over here, right in the middle. So I'll put it here first to see if this can be submerged. And I'll need to connect a wire to it. Okay, let's see what other projects do I have. I want a fertilizer synthesizer. Now that we have our farm station, let's pop our farm station down. Now that I'll be placing our farm station in here. How about having a fertilizer synthesizer here? I think that would not be a bad idea. This is a very closed off area. Yeah, this is a relatively closed off area, so I can use this area over here. Now, how big should this area be? Fertilizer synthesizer. I want it to be right on the edge here. Fertilizer synthesizer. It's gonna take in polluted water. Okay, that's fine. I have a lot of polluted water over here. That's just not getting used at all. Hold on, let me take a look at this. Oh, this thing is completely filled. Okay, so this thing is actually increasing in mass. I need some. Oh, this thing is also rising. Oh, okay. I really need to utilize the polluted water. one way is to come over here, another way is to build it over here, then pump the output out into here. I think I will go with the latter. I will connect this and then I will build a bunch of pipes going out here. I'm using granite for this because there seems to be a bunch of granite nearby. As for this area, I think there's sedimentary rock. I'll be using sedimentary rock. Alright, that's the polluted water intake. Now where's the auto sweeper? I need to put the conveyor loader over here. And then the auto sweeper will be over here. Then we can put like the gas pump over here or something. Alright, we need 2 storage bins over here. Then we can have a gas pump. And then lastly we can just build a atmo sensor here. Alright, and then we need to close this off. Manual airlock. Let me make sure that, okay, there's probably a lot of nickel all around here. I'm just going to use the overlay to see where the metals are. Alright, there's a lot of nickel all around this area, so I'm not worried about them lacking building material. If anything, right, I kind of want to... Wait, did that guy die? Okay, no, he didn't die. Why is this Slickster on the ledge here? I kind of don't want the Slicksters roaming over here. So what I want to do is I want to just do this. There's a water weed growing there. Okay, that's not important. Right, what else do I need? I need to send the material out. This thing cannot reach the farm station, that kind of sucks. Can we just dump it out here? Yeah, we can totally just dump it out here. Where's the just place a conveyor chute over here. And then all of this require power, so wow, there's a lot of conductive wires. There's a lot of load on this circuit. This thing is essentially powering all of this stuff over here. I might need to separate these 2 circuits. There might be overloading on the conductive wire line very soon. Once all of this start working. Alright, now I need to send the natural gas out. Thankfully there's already a bunch of natural gas here. What's all this? I can just dig all this out without really affecting anything. Should I be using granite? I think we should be using sedimentary rock here. Let's use sedimentary rock instead. Alright, I think there's some granite over here. Let's use granite at this point here. And then we can have a gas bridge. Alright, something like that. I'll let them slowly work on this. The only bad thing about this thing is that this thing is going to give off quite a bit of heat. I'm not sure it will cause our plants to be super heated. Okay, hold on. Let me see if there's any more things on the list. I do want to put down a kiln as well, so that we can start getting refined metal. But I think I first need to decide the location of where I'm going to do my metal refining. I think we're going to do it here actually. This area over here wouldn't be a bad idea because it's encased by a bunch of abyssal and it's fairly flat. So I think I'll do a metal refining in this area. It's also not too far away from our base. Yeah, these two areas are out of the question. This area is good because it acts like a sort of lower point, so that I don't have to build a bunch of more insulated towers. This is good. This area is not as good because it's not as flat. This area is relatively flat, so I'll use this area over here as a as the area where I'll do our refining. I think I'll just tile across here. Now I do need more water to get drained out here, so maybe instead of doing this, I do want all this salt water to just drain out. Okay, something like that. Then we can take this out, all of this stuff out. There's a bunch of dew drips here. I don't really want this brine to come into this area. It might flood the reservoir. I'm just gonna leave a little towel over here just so that the brine don't overflow. Yeah, we'll put our metal refining on this area. I think it's more or less set. Now there's a lot of natural gas floating around, and that's because, oh, hold on, this is actually working. Alright, so I think there's a, as long as you keep the water level relatively low, right, I think it's fine. I still have too much polluted water to deal with. All this polluted water is just accumulating and it will eventually flood this area, so I still don't know what to do with it. This thing is also like heating up the area. Yep. Okay, let's start setting this to 100. I want them eating the toasted millets. And then there's some water wheat. No. It's not called water wheat, it's called lettuce. I need lettuce to be stored in here. There should be some lettuce over here, okay. I'm just gonna dig this up. There's no point leaving it there because this thing takes a long time to grow. And why is this slickster over here? What the hell? It's gonna cost a bunch of crude oil. It's gonna make airflow horrible. Let me just put ladders across here like this. Actually, I don't mind it being here. It's just gonna soak up more CO2. These two guys over here, let me see. We are still in the CO2 layer, so that's good. That's fine. As long as they are in an area where they can soak up CO2, I think that's fine. Okay, the millet has rotted. That's fine as well. Okay, this, instead of pumping the CO2 out here, right, I want it to pump out to where all the slicksters are. I might create an enclosed area for all the slicksters and just pump a bunch of CO2 from the smoker in there. I think I will just extend this out. I haven't decided a location for all the slicksters. need to make sure that they are satisfied. His body temperature low. It will produce less material as a result. Okay, I think that means that they'll reduce their CO2 capability. Oh wow, this thing is gonna flood and overflow into this area here. Oh man, these guys are not ready yet. Nobody is exosuit trained yet. This guy, he can't do hard digging. I mean, he can't. If I give him exosuit training yet, then he wouldn't have hard digging to dig through all those stuff. Oh man. Okay, start working on this, please. Bro, I need you to start working on this. Okay, how about making this priority 4? Please start working on this first. Oh, this area is actually hot. Unfortunately, there's no CO2 up here for them to eat. Well, these two are huge sources of heat. I need to deal with that. I kind of want to get all of this cold polluted water and send it out. 28 degrees, 11 degrees. I kind of want them to loop around the base. Okay, this thing is not running. How much? I don't have a lot of sweat con. Okay. This thing should be relocated here. I kind of need an auto sweeper over here. If I put the auto sweeper here, it might not be able to reach this. Okay, tell you what, we'll put it up here instead. We'll put the conveyor chute over here, and then we'll get rid of this. And then this auto sweeper requires power, so we will just extend this wire out. In fact, let me see, let's rework the wires a little bit. Okay, now we can put the auto sweeper down. Now this auto sweeper will be able to serve both this and this. Okay, the CO2 like super hot. It's 42 degrees. It's not the CO2 that's the problem. It's this thing, the smoker itself, that's the problem. Wow, this guy is constantly just napping. What are you doing right now? He's sending uranium ore out here. Is that necessary? Not really. I need a conveyor loader also here, just so that it can send all of this junk out, all of this food out over. I will let them just eat the toasted millets for now. The gas range has not been researched. Okay, I need to take a look at the barbecue. Is it almost spoiling? Oh, pollution exposure. Okay, how much research am I done? I need the barbecue to be sent into the gas range. It's only 4 out of 20. That's crazy. Okay, hopefully the barbecue doesn't spoil before the gas range is done. Otherwise, all the barbecue will just rot essentially, and then I won't have my frost burger available. Now, I want this. Let me check the rails again. Okay, how far is this thing able to reach? This area over here. Okay, in that case, conveyor loader should go over here, and then conveyor rail. I'll just connect this up with this. Okay, something like that will be fine. Let me check the chlorine. Go for the pressure. Okay, I need this to be connected again. Consuming chlorine. Alright, I think I should just dump chlorine into these two areas for now. It doesn't matter if these two areas completely saturated with chlorine. In fact, let's dump a bunch of chlorine in here as well. Set it to above 2500. What is he doing? What's happening here? What is this? Oh, he's attempting to take the letters. Okay, let me check the red box. Where is it? Let me check this. 8 out of 20. I need to keep the barbecue on the radar. Where is all this polluted oxygen freaking coming from? I think they are just from the oxygen. It's very hard to tell the shades of orange from shades of brown. I cannot have the polluted oxygen roaming around here. I don't need this anymore. I'm going to deconstruct it and just put a deodorizer over there. I'm also going to put a deodorizer over here. Because the polluted oxygen are hovering around this level here. So yeah, I think I will just plop it down. I'll get rid of this also. There's no need for this to exist now that I have a plant over here. Okay, I want dirt to be brought in here. Maybe like 6,000 will do. What's the ratio of this thing? Ratio of dirt to. Alright, phosphorite I think I will need only about 2,000. I'll set it to above 1500. Alright, this should be phosphorite, and then how much dirt? Sorry, how much phosphorite? I think 2600. For the pollination. Construction errand, okay. The rest of this I think are built already. That's good. Okay, so I do not want this to be allow manual use. And then let me check the water. Okay, it's not connected yet. Okay, now it's connected. Man, I need to do something about the water, dude. What? Okay, this, I really just don't know what to do. They are doing this, which is fine. The only hot area that the Slisker can live in is this area over here, but this area is completely, well, it's not completely full of CO2. If I put him here, all of this CO2 will just be like instantly just sucked up. This is 88 degrees, okay. That is crazy. Oh, I really need them to have exosuit training. Without exosuit training, I'm really not able to do a lot of things here. Okay, there's one thing I need to do. I need to this is the input, or is it output? This is the input. I need to input a bunch of gases, a bunch of oxygen into here. So what I need to do is I need to build a highway into here. Now what would the best way for me to build a highway in here? I want them to be a highway here. Okay, there's a bunch of this obsidian in the way. Okay, what I can do is just to dig through this thing. I don't think there's any better way to do it. Okay, let's do that. I would like to tar up most of this stuff here. And then we'll just dig out as much of this junk over here as possible. Then put a ladder down here. Okay, I think that's everything that's needed. Not sure if I want to. I might want to dig all this out. The sandstone can be useful. Alright. Then I need to just get a bunch of pipes across. What's the local material around here? It's mostly granite. Okay. Alright. And then let me think about this. I need to extend this out over here because I might want to send hydrogen over, and then I'll do some pipe shenanigans. I will connect it to this pipeline over here. Sorry, this pipe needs to be here. So I will disconnect this from here to send hydrogen over. I'll disconnect this from here, connect this, and then disconnect this from here. Sorry, this from here, and then build a long bridge over. Where's the gas bridge? Long gas bridge over. And then that way I can get hydrogen over. Okay, so I'll let my guys slowly work on those. Kind of want to get all this brine coming out, going out to the bottom. Kind of want this to be priority 5, never mind. I'll do this so that all this brine sort of just flows to the bottom. Mode glum. Okay, why they are not harvesting all of this? Wait, hold on. Okay, no, somebody is harvesting it already. I want this to be... No, I need to enable manual use on this. Do I have more... Okay, let's check the status of the barbecues. 40%. Are we done? No, we are not done yet. Okay, this thing is finally working. I need fertilizer to be sent out. Why is this disabled? What the heck? Why is this disabled? What's the temperature here? I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to get the slicksters over here. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't die here, it's just that they will be unhappy and they will be taking in less CO2. Stress at 54%, okay. Let me check this slickster over here. Waterweed is drowning, okay, but where is the slickster? And why is there a megaphone grain here? I need it to be sent over. Okay, I think it's the process of being sent over. Oh, there's this slickster over here. He should have enough CO2. Is his body temperature still low? Yeah, it will still be low. Okay, cause this area is not warm enough. This area over here is relatively warm. Okay, I don't like the location of this smoker. Oh man, I need to find a more permanent solution for this. I want the smoker to be placed somewhere near my... Instead of the CO2 being dumped out, the slicksters can actually live in here. But what I'm thinking of is just to make this an enclosed area. Dump the CO2 in this area over here. And then just let the slicksters live here. In this small pocket. Will that be okay? They can live over here. This area is relatively good. But the crude oil they expel will just flood the area. They'll probably be able to hover above the crude oil layer, so they'll be just camping here. Okay. But in order to do that, I will need to use airlocks here, and this area will basically be inaccessible. I think that's fine. I want to retrieve all of this material here. You know what? I think I'll build another layer here and then I'll dig out all of this stuff. So something like that, I think. And then I'll just dig out all of this. This is a bit tricky. I need to do something like this so that I can dig all of this stuff out. Fine, I think I'll build an airlock over here. I don't like this. I don't like this. The fact that there's some things protruding out of this area here. I'll put an airlock over here and I'll keep the Slicksters in here within this very confined space. And then I will dump the CO2 instead of it being here. Oh no, there's a chlorine. There's a bunch of chlorine. Okay, I'll put a gas vent over here. It should be nickel. Okay, and then I'll deconstruct this gas vent. And then I'll have to put a gas bridge over. I'll just build out of shale, it should be fine. Now this entire area is full of chlorine. I probably should... Okay, this thing is actually self-limiting. That's good. Alright, the gas vent itself is more or less overpressured. So okay, so that's good. Yeah, that's good. So this system itself is sort of self-limiting. It will only pump it out when the pressure in here is low enough. Okay, very good, very nice. And all of this food over here will be refrigerated and sterile. Nice, nice, nice. Oh wait, it's refrigerated, it's not. Probably because the chlorine coming in has heated the air up a lot. Oh my god, I removed the beast ward, which is our only source of cooling here. It's still spoiling at a slow rate, but it's spoiling. One cycle left until the thing spoils. Okay, the good news is that the gas range will be ready. Alright, I completely forgot that the gas range requires some natural gas input. Wait, what is this pipe for? Is a random pipe over here. No idea what that's for. I'm not going to touch that. So I just have to bridge this over here. Wait, no. This battery is kind of in the way. Alright, this battery needs to go. This battery is not really working at the moment anyway. I mean, there's no charge inside. I'll just deconstruct this. Research is finally complete. Okay. And I'll just dump a bunch of Slicksters in here. I'm not sure if the Slickster will be able to get out here. I just realized that the Slicksters might be able to get out. If the Slicksters are able to get out, I will have to put a pneumatic door over here. Alright, now to get the Slicksters in here. Yeah, I need the airlock. This to be done first before I start sending it in. But now that there's no gases inside here anymore, anyway, They have yet to build all of this. I need them to start working on this. Come on. This thing should be... Max will be... New enable hysteresis storage. Max will be this. Now I need them to deliver stuff to over here. Okay, this is a very dangerous area to go to. They are constantly just freaking suffocating here. Because of all of this natural gas. Oh man, I'm never gonna get a farter again. No matter how good they are. It's just causing irritated eyes all around the place. There's something buried over there. I can't want to get my hands on that. Okay, I want the veggie popper to be sent out. Veggie, otherwise it will just keep spoiling here. What is that guy attempting to do? Why is there a vacuum here? What the heck? This is unreachable. Okay. In that case, I will have to build a ladder over here. Now that the airlock is done, I do not want them coming in from here. Alright, and then I'm going to send the CO2 out into this chamber over here. I realized I should probably put an airlock over here. This gas vent is in the wrong spot. I need an airlock over here instead. Slicksters will be really unhappy because they will be confined within this extremely small space. I need this area to be an airlock. That will kind of impede airflow. Okay, I'll need tiles over here, and then I'll get rid of this tile after all of this is done. Okay, they are coming into this area. That's fine. What is that guy doing? Okay, no. You guys, there is too much random stuff in here, and the ladders doesn't help at all. Maybe if I clear out the top area, maybe the oxygen will get down better, because there's a lot of debris at the top right now. I'll build a bunch of tiles across like this, and then I'll take out all of this junk. That will allow, hopefully, the oxygen to flow better into this random area here. Alright, let's put the gas range down. That's super important. Otherwise, the barbecue is just... yeah, the barbecue is getting lower and lower. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, I just need this to be built. When printables available, I'll just choose some random thing. Oh man, okay, digger. That's... oh wow, decrease athletic. Oh, cannot do building. He's only have one interest anyway. I'm not really going to pick him in the first place. Grease monkey though. Wow, that's good. Do I really need a guy that's super good in operating? Wow, this guy is so good, man. Operating, digging are all interests that I really need. Unfortunately, anemic is just completely garbage. You know what? I'll hold off on the decision. I need them to build this. Why are they not building it? It's probably because they are doing their downtime right now. This is 17%. What about the frost buns? The frost bun should be also very near frost bun. Yeah, it's 2% now. Oh, I built it out of iron ore accidentally. Alright, I think I need frost burgers to be made. This should be priority 7. Okay, now that this thing is sent in here, I'll need the slicksters to be relocated. Where's the other one? Okay. The third one will be over here. Yeah, they should be able to survive in here. Okay, they are eating a toasted millets. Let me take a look at this. Let me see if the barbecue lettuce is inside. I need them to get the frost bun now. Not allowed by schedule. What do you mean not allowed by schedule? There's clearly a bunch of frost buns here. Do I have to manually relocate them? I have no idea why they are not grabbing the frost bun. I'll relocate them to here. Hold on. Yeah, the frost buns are sent in there already. All the frost buns are sent in there. Okay, cool. Now, I don't want any random people eating frost buns. Yeah, frost burger, I mean. I only want the most stressed people to eat the frost burger, which are these two guys. Range 1 and Mac 1. Alright. I need the frost burger to be made first. Right, what is my rancher doing now? Oh, okay. Okay, I have the lump pigs. I think he's constantly just suffocating here. Yep. That is a problem. That's a huge problem. Oh shit, you can actually continue the progress of it. I think you just groom. Alright, okay, you just groom all of them. Okay, so going to wrangle the Slicksters now. Okay, I need to do a massive mop of this area. Take 2 up. I would like you to also mop this area up. Okay. Hopefully that makes airflow better. What? What the hell? What the heck? Okay, oh my god, how do I seal them in here? Okay, I really need a door here. Okay, they shouldn't be able to escape once I build a door in here. That is super awkward. How am I able to get out? Okay, anyway, I think frost burgers should be done. I need to limit who can eat them. Toasted millets. Okay, the most stressed guy should eat them. So who is the most stressed? Ranch 1 and Mac 1. Ranch 1 and Mac 1. Alright. Tender brisket, everybody can eat them. Actually, yeah, you can eat the tender brisket. And then you can eat the veggie poppers as well. You have to run all the way over here to get the veggie poppers, which kind of sucks. I need to flatten out this area. So that they can come in here, get down here, grab the food easier. Okay, there's a bunch of liquid in here already. I need to deconstruct this to get the bottled water out. Is there a faster way for them to get the food? I might be able to put an auto sweeper over here. Then this should be able to grab this food and put it out here. Yeah, you know what? That's a great idea actually. Okay, this is kind of weird, but I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to put an auto sweeper here, followed by a unpowered refrigerator over here. Oh, this will require wires. Even more wires. Okay, that's fine. And then it would... I'm not sure if you can reach this though. We'll see how it goes. I'll try to get started on that. Okay, I just need this to be connected. Now I'll have oxygen coming. getting sent over. Cool. CO2. Now this CO2, I kind of don't really want it to be contaminated with the oxygen anymore. Instead, I want it to come down and join up with this stuff over here. Longer gas bridge. Wow, this is a mess of pipes. It's okay. I'll just deconstruct these two pipes over here and cancel build. But this will make things a bit neater. Why is it still body temperature low? Are you kidding? This area is super hot. Nobody's building this also. Come on, build this thing. My wrangler is just not wrangling. I think that's because he's busy doing farming. Oh, he's not allowed to do farming. Why is he taking this long then? I don't want him to be doing building and digging. Let's get him to do a bit of farming. Farming and storing. Cook to farm. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. I don't think I need this thing anymore. Cancel build. Oh, their stress all so high. They shouldn't be able to grab the food here. Alright, now the moment of truth. Can you reach this tower? No, we can't. Oh no. Oh wait, no, this can reach. Okay. So the auto sweeper will have to be here and the refrigerator will have to be here, then I can reach it. Dude, I'm kind of fed up with this guy. He's sleeping. Okay, sing to egg. I see. Okay, he has quite a bit of stuff to do. Okay, now I'm pretty sure this will be able to reach this. Are you serious? Okay. This is so annoying. Okay, I'm going to call this up. You know what? I can just... Should I put it over here? I think I can't want to put it one tower below, so that it starts accumulating a little bit of CO2. Let's deconstruct this. Right, now to put the auto sweeper down. Shipping auto sweeper. Alright, nice. Now I can put it down here. Okay, earn a skill point. I'll give you sustainability. This refrigerator, I think I'll just keep it unpowered. So they'll be able to grab their food from here and send it out here. This refrigerator is for the intermediate materials. This one is for the finished product. Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, this guy should be... Why is he still unhappy? He shouldn't be cold anymore. I think his body temperature will slowly go up. Yeah, it will just eventually very slowly just go up. There's no need for this mesh towel over here anymore. Okay, where's the last Slickster? Did he die? Oh no, it's here. Come on, I need this to be done. Okay, 5, 4, 2, 2. And then, okay. Right, you can get out now. I don't think I'll need any more delivery to this thing. Let me just make sure. Okay, there's no manual delivery to it already. Nice. Okay. I just need to... Okay, this is more or less dug out already. So what I need to do now is to get some of this water out. Oh, this area is just filled with CO2. Holy crap. It's a shame that I'm not able to get the Slicksters down here. Anyway, I think we can start by placing these two in here. I should be able to place 3 tiles down here. Maybe something like this first. Up here. Right, now that I've done this, time to do this. Okay, now the brine should be forced out of here. Cool. Alright, now I can come in here and just dig out all this area. Let's just get rid of some of this stuff here. Do I want to leave a gap? Okay, let's just leave a gap so that there's some airflow. Okay, I think this is where the end episode is mostly done. Okay, these guys are... I kind of need an oxygen mask dog when coming into this area, man. Okay. I think it's settled. I need an oxygen mask dog here. Should I put an Atmo suit dog here? I think this is kind of unnecessary. This 6.5 degrees is not that bad. Okay, this guy is starving. 59%. Okay, I need a lamb to hatch, and then I need to feed the Rexus the lamb after it hatches. I don't think he's able to eat the Puff Prince, or rather, it's completely out of the range of the lambs, of the Rexus. Oh. Should I can't really add more to this table because this thing right now can only support 2. In fact, even 2 is a bit like hard for it to do. Okay, what I need to do is relocate this guy over. I need this guy to be relocated over. Relocate over to here. And I need this to be priority 8. Okay, 8 is a bit high. Priority 7. And then I also need to put oxygen mask. I'm not going to put a Atmosuit dock here. There's a oxygen mask dock. I think 2 over here will be good enough just to utilize all of the space. Right, this thing will obviously require oxygen. Oh. Okay. Now this sucks. I guess I should just cut this off and build a gas bridge over. Long gas bridge. As for this one over here, I simply need to extend this out and then do this. Okay, I don't think this needs power as well. Okay, so I'll just get my guys to build all of this. I think this is where I end my episode. I think I will just get my kind of want this to be priority 6. Okay, you know what? All of this can be priority 4. I don't need this to be a priority. Okay, how much brine is there? There's still quite a bit of brine over here. Okay, I think the next episode we need to start placing Atmosuit down there, Atmosuit docks down there, and start going to the oil biome. Okay, I think that will be it for the episode. See you guys on the next one. Bye for now.